Imagine stepping into your own garden and instantly being transported to a place of peace, inspiration, and creativity. A space where nature isn't just something you admire, it's something you create, where stones and wood come together to form art that speaks to the soul. Picture smooth stones nestled in wooden frames, or a stone bench sitting proudly beside a wooden arch. The beauty of nature brought to life through simple DIY projects. And yes, you can create it all, right from your own home. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today, we're going to make that dream a reality. I'm going to show you how to transform your garden into a nature-inspired masterpiece, all with simple stone and wood art that's easy to craft, stunning to look at, and surprisingly affordable. Whether you're a DIY pro or beginner, you'll be able to recreate these beautiful projects in no time. Ready to dive in? Before we jump into these gorgeous DIY projects, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You don't want to miss out on more easy and inspiring DIY gardening ideas. Let's get started. DIY 1, Wood and Stone Zen Garden. Let's start with the foundation of tranquility in any garden, a wood and stone Zen garden. This is a calming DIY project that anyone can create. Picture this. You walk into your garden and you're greeted by smooth stones arranged thoughtfully in simple, natural patterns, paired with wooden accents like small logs or branches. To create your own, start by gathering some small, smooth stones. If you don't have any handy, river stones or pebbles work perfectly. The key here is simplicity. Stack them in an arrangement that feels grounded, whether it's a spiral or a stack of balanced stones. Next, incorporate wooden elements. Use small branches, twigs, or logs you find around your yard. Place them either as borders or within the stone design to frame the space. You'll be amazed at how simple materials can create such a peaceful and grounded atmosphere. This DIY project is perfect if you're looking for a minimalistic, calming corner in your garden. You can even add tiny succulents or bonsai plants to complete the look. DIY 2, Stone and Wooden Garden Bench. Next up, we're adding a bit of rustic charm to your garden with a stone and wooden garden bench. Imagine creating your own seat made of sturdy stone for the base, paired with a warm wooden seat. It's functional, rustic, and truly unique. Start by selecting large, flat stones that will serve as the base for your bench. Arrange them in a stable formation, ensuring that the stones are level and secure. You could use a few large stones as a foundation for the legs, and then lay 1 or 2 smaller stones across the top. For the seat, use reclaimed wood or even tree stumps to create a sturdy, beautiful place to sit. You'll have an outdoor bench that not only serves a purpose, but also becomes an eye-catching centerpiece in your garden. This DIY project is perfect for those who want a functional garden piece that doubles as art. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the beauty of your handmade stone and wood bench. DIY 3, Stone-Top Wooden Table. Let's move on to a versatile piece that combines stone and wood to create a stunning stone-top wooden table. This simple yet striking piece can serve as a coffee table, dining area, or even a plant stand in your garden. For this project, you'll need a large, flat stone for the tabletop. You can find these at your local stone yard, or even use leftover stones from your Zen garden. The key is to pick a stone that's large enough to serve as a stable surface for whatever you'll be placing on top. Next, create a sturdy wooden base. You can use wooden tree stumps or thick wooden legs to support the stone. Attach them securely and voila, you now have a table that feels both earthy and elevated at the same time. This DIY project is perfect for anyone looking to add a rustic, natural vibe to their garden, while also creating something functional. DIY 4, Stone and Wood Sculpture. Are you ready to add some artistic flair to your garden? Let's dive into stone and wood sculptures. This project allows you to get creative by combining stone and wood to form sculptures that reflect your unique style. Start by collecting stones of different shapes and sizes. You can stack them in interesting patterns or even glue them together to form abstract shapes. To complement the stones, use wooden logs or planks to add structure to your sculpture. You could carve wooden shapes, use driftwood, or even repurpose old wooden furniture. These sculptures can be as simple or as intricate as you want, and they'll add a sense of artistry and personality to your garden. Whether it's a small stone tower or a wooden figure surrounded by stones, this DIY project lets you bring art into your outdoor space. DIY 5. Stone lanterns with wooden accents. Let's brighten up your garden with some handmade stone lanterns with wooden accents. This is a fantastic way to add a cozy, rustic charm to your outdoor space. And the best part? It's incredibly simple to make. Start by stacking a few stones together to form the base of your lantern. You want it to be sturdy enough to hold a candle or a small light inside. Once the stones are arranged, use a wooden log or branch to create a frame around the stone structure. You can even carve small holes into the wood for a more intricate design. Once your lantern frame is ready, place a candle or LED light inside, and you'll have a glowing beacon of warmth and beauty in your garden. These lanterns are perfect for creating a peaceful, serene atmosphere in your outdoor space. DIY 6. Wooden sign with stone base. Let's kick things off with a classic and functional piece. The wooden sign with stone base. This DIY project is simple but makes a huge impact in your garden. Imagine a wooden sign with a personal message or garden directions, standing tall with a solid stone base that ground the entire piece. To make this, start by cutting a piece of wood to your desired size for the sign. You can carve your own message, whether it's a welcoming phrase like, "Welcome to garden," or something quirky like, "Leave your worries at the gate." Next, take a large, flat stone and use it to create a sturdy base. Secure the wooden sign into the stone, and you've got a rustic, charming piece of art that's both beautiful and functional. This DIY project is a great way to add character and direction to your garden. It's an easy weekend project that anyone can do, and the end result is both practical and personalized. DIY 7. Stone pathway with wooden edging. Next up, let's create something functional and beautiful, a stone pathway with wooden edging. Nothing says rustic charm like a winding stone path framed by wood. This is perfect for guiding guests through your garden, while adding texture and dimension to the space. To get started, choose large stones or flagstones for your pathway. Lay them out in a natural, winding path through your garden, leaving enough space between each stone to add with edging. Use tree stumps, logs, or even wooden planks to frame the stones, creating a contrast between the smooth stone and the rough wood. You could also add smaller rocks or pebbles in between the stones for extra detail. This DIY project is perfect if you want to transform your garden into a tranquil yet functional outdoor retreat. Not only will it look amazing, but it'll also make your garden more accessible and inviting. DIY 8. Wooden and stone garden trellis. For those of you who want to add a touch of vertical beauty to your garden, consider a wooden and stone garden trellis. This DIY project is a showstopper that will make climbing plants like roses, ivy, or morning glories truly shine. To build this trellis, you'll need sturdy wooden beams or planks to form the frame. You can arrange them in a diamond or square pattern to allow climbing plants to twist around them. Now here's the twist. Add stone accents at the base. You can create a stone foundation or line the bottom of the trellis with rocks, creating a rustic and grounded look. This trellis will quickly become the focal point of your garden, with beautiful plants growing around it. It's the perfect project if you want a functional, yet artistic garden feature that brings nature's beauty into the vertical space of your garden. DIY 9. Stone and wood plant stand. If you're a fan of plants, this next DIY is for you. A stone and wood plant stand. This project combines two of nature's best materials to create a stunning display for your favorite plants. You can place this plant stand on your patio, near your front door, or even in your garden to elevate the beauty of your greenery. Start by gathering some large, flat stones to the base. These will give your plant stand a solid, sturdy foundation. Next, take a thick wooden log or plank and cut it to your desired height for the stand. Place the wood on top of the stone base and secure it with a little bit of adhesive or nails. Now you've got a plant stand that's both functional and artistic. This is a fantastic way to showcase plants while adding some rustic charm to your space. Whether you have a few small succulents or a collection of blooming flowers, this stand will highlight your plants in style. DIY 10. Wooden and stone garden focal point. Let's dive into creating a wooden and stone garden focal point that will completely transform your space. A garden focal point draws attention, adds depth, and serves as a centerpiece of your outdoor retreat. Think about a large stone sculpture surrounded by wooden elements, like tree stumps or thick logs. acting as a frame or base. Start with a large, solid stone that can stand on its own or be placed on a wooden platform. Stack smaller stones or position logs around it to create balance. You could even carve the stone or would add texture and design. For a more intricate look, you can incorporate plants growing around the stone or create a tiny stone garden in the middle of the sculpture. This DIY project adds elegance and artistic flair to any garden and serves as the perfect statement piece. Whether you use a stone to symbolize something meaningful or simply enjoy its beauty, it's an easy yet impactful project. DIY 11 Wooden Bird Feeder with Stone Base. Next, we're going for a wooden bird feeder with stone base, a charming and functional addition to your garden that'll also bring nature closer to home. Imagine a rustic bird feeder hanging from a sturdy wooden frame with a stone base to anchor it in place. Not only does it look beautiful, but it's also a great way to attract wildlife and create a sense of serenity. To start, build a wooden frame for the feeder. This can be a simple rectangular shape. You can use a piece of wood for the base and design a small, open top of the roof to keep the seeds dry. For the base, take a large flat stone to give the feeder stability. You could even carve the stone to make it look more artistic. This project is perfect if you want to add a little charm and practicality to your garden. Plus, it's a fun way to support local wildlife. DIY 12 Stone Card Planters with Wooden Accents. Let's wrap things up with a stone card planter with wooden accents. This is a fantastic way to combine the raw beauty of stone